the Department of Corrections headquarters. I want to call it State of Georgia Campus South. How about that?
Those long-awaited words were music to the ears of Forsyth Mayor Jimmy Pace and the nearly 1,000 attendees to the official groundbreaking ceremony at the Tift campus. The color guard and the national anthem were provided by COs from nearby Albur's Correctional Training Center. And with that, Mayor Pace introduced the official party.
It's my pleasure and my privilege to welcome you to this beautiful campus on this sunny day. And you spell that S-O-N-N-Y. We look forward to this day for a long time, and it's finally here.
But first, I want to also thank Governor Perdue, Governor Sonny Perdue, for his bold leadership in supporting this move to Forsyth and to Tift College. It is absolutely the right decision. Two and a half years ago, he and I had a conversation. He might not remember it. He said, Jim, you need to look at using some of those dormitories out there. And when I came over here, I was struck by the beauty and the charm of this great place, and I say, this would make a great headquarters as well. And indeed, as you look at the geography of Georgia, Middle Georgia makes sense about a lot of things.
And that's why we are here today, to celebrate the state's decision to move the Department of Corrections headquarters to Forsyth, a move that is as effective as it is efficient. And as I've heard the governor say many times, it just makes sense to the taxpayers of Georgia.
Sometimes transformational leaders are tough to find because they're shot at first. And I want to thank Commissioner Donald for looking at it and accepting our challenge to figure out a way to make this make sense here. We knew what a wonderful piece of property it was, what assets it had been, how hard the community had worked, and how patient you had been, and I want to thank you for that. And we're glad to be here to announce today not only the Department of Corrections headquarters, I want to call it State of Georgia Campus South. How about that? And that's because we think it's just the beginning. We will call it the Tift Campus College of Georgia State Government, but we think there are other smart moves that make sense here.
This has truly been a community involvement project, and we're so happy. I know a lot of us thought this day would never come, but what a glorious day it is. I want to echo a lot of the sentiments of the speakers that came before me. I want to thank my fellow members of the General Assembly. I want to thank the city and county leaders, the community leaders, and of course I want to thank Governor Sonny Perdue.
Finally, the moment everyone had been waiting for, the official groundbreaking ceremony. Earlier in the day, the Department of Corrections held a job fair at the historic train depot.
Core jobs, correctional officer, probation officer, food service and maintenance, but with our central office relocated, we're going to have a lot of other things.
After the reception, a walking tour was held on campus, attended by many who had graduated from Tift College years ago.
Small atmosphere, it was a family atmosphere, it was a good atmosphere, and we didn't have any trouble having students until daddies quit telling daughters what to do and daughters started telling daddies what to do.